It's time to make your own fashion statement with this A-line tank. But before we get started, let's make sure we have everything we'll need. Inside the kit, you'll find the tank top, powdered fabric dye bottles, an iron-on transfer sheet, ironing paper, foam brush, fabric tie, and disposable craft gloves. You'll also need a few things you can find around your house. A large bowl. Use glass or ceramic if you can, because it won't stain. A drop cloth. A plastic trash bag works fine, some scissors to cut fabric, an iron and an ironing board, and some paper towels. Alright, let's get started. Cover the work area and then rinse the tank in warm water. Make sure it is completely saturated and then wring it out. Lay the shirt down on the drop cloth and straighten up any wrinkles. Now, decide which color you would like to use, pink or blue, or mix them together to make purple using approximately 2/3 pink and 1/3 blue. Shake again to mix. Squirt the dye full strength on the top third of the tank. Then, wet the foam brush in clear water and brush the dyed area of the shirt, pulling the color down towards the middle of the shirt. Keep adding water to the brush to make the dye lighter. Now, replace the water in the bowl and rinse the brush. Wet the brush again and start to pull the medium strength color down into the bottom third of the shirt, so you can create an even lighter shade. If the dye splatters, you can just blot the splatters with clean water. When you're done, all the dye should be worked down to the bottom of the tank. Don't forget to dye the little tank top tie. Now it's time to let it dry. Lay it flat so the color does not run. Once the tank is completely dry, after about 24 hours, it's time to set the dye. Iron the tank on the cotton setting to set the dye. Be sure to iron the entire shirt. The heat of the iron will make your dye more permanent. Don't forget to iron your tie. When you're done, hand wash it in cold water until the excess dye runs out. Then allow it to dry completely. It's time to make your shirt personal. Cut out the saying you want to apply and place it on the shirt. Next, lay the ironing paper on top of the letters. Iron at the highest setting recommended for cotton. Iron until the plastic is lightly adhered to the shirt. Make sure the iron-ons stick really well. Turn the shirt inside out with the letters still in place. Put the ironing paper over the area where the letters are and iron on the inside of the shirt. When you have thoroughly ironed all of the letters, start to pull the plastic down away from each of them. Make sure that each letter is stuck to the shirt before pulling away the plastic. Iron more if needed. Now it's time to add the finishing touches. You can leave your shirt as is or finish it off with a tie front or all-around fringe. To create a tie front, cut a slit about 4 inches from the bottom center of the shirt and tie each tie together in a knot. To create fringe, cut slits approximately 4 inches long every inch or so on the front and the back of the shirt. To finish the fringe, gently pull down on each piece of fringe and tie the end into a knot. Don't forget to add the tank tie to the back of your shirt. And there you have it, your very own fashion-forward design that's all about you.